Welcome to your Tuesday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. Dozens of young athletes from throughout the Bahamas descending on the capital for the 2025 Frank Pancho Ramming Primary School Track Nationals. Our intern, Swanson Gibson Jr., recapping the Day 1 performances.
Day 1 of the Frank Pancho Ramming Primary School Track and Field Nationals, and the kids are already off to an amazing start. We have 72 primary schools from both the Family Islands and New Providence competing, vying for the title of national champion. We would have had the 1200, 800, and 200 meters take place for both the boys and girls finals. We also would have had champions crowned for both the shot put and long jump earlier today. Here's a recap of what transpired. It was a competitive start to this installment of the Primary School Nationals. The sun was scorching at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, but that did not keep the young athletes from performing at a high level. In the under-11 boys 1200 meters, Liam Bethel and Caden Edgecombe led the pack neck and neck for most of the race, but it would be Bethel of Palmdale Primary shifting into another gear and coming out on top as the victor.
Me and my coach had a plan, and I know I could fulfill that plan because I run out here all the time for a professional track team. So I know if you get out too fast, you're gonna lose the race. So I just know how to run it.
Clary E. Evans Primary out of Andrews has been getting it done on the track back home and looks to further that success here in the capital. Coach Candace McPhee explained how they'll do just that.
We just encourage them to do their best, and we reminded them that they can do all things through Christ that strengthen them, and just go there and fight. Our kids would have won the district sports in North Andres, so we just told them, do what you did when you was in Andres, come and display it here, all on the track in Nassau.
BACO Secretary Denisha Curry expressed immense excitement towards the youthful talent on display.
We really want to say hats off to those coaches and those schools that would have put the time into these students that we would see have prepared, I believe, for months just to get here today to show the talents that they have. And we know that this is where our golden girl and our golden boy would have started.
More than a dozen events are slated for Wednesday, with the first beginning at 9:30 a.m. Throughout the day, the 100, 400, 4x1, and 4x75 relays take place for both boys and girls. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Swanson Gibson Jr.
Shifting gears from this weekend, Special Olympics Bahamas hosting their bocce nationals at the Stapleton School. Similarly, a number of athletes from various islands participating. We caught up with them along with an organizer about the competition.
Basically, it's a beach or yard sport where you have the patina, and each team has a colored ball, and the goal is to get it as close to the yellow patina as possible. And it's really interesting to watch the athletes play it because there is a lot of strategy. It sounds simple, but there's a lot of strategy in how you do it, moving it, and the game can change really quickly.
The competition was grand. It was good to see the unity between the islands and all that came together to play. It was very good because we had a nice hot day in the sun, but we came together and got the job done.
Competition was a little bit difficult, but we done this before. We came second, so we just gotta take every game with a grain of salt.
It was very good. Plenty of people telling me that I play good and I think I look good while I play.
What was the competition like between you and Adad?
The competition was pretty easy. At first I was really scared of Grand Bahama, but not too much. And then after that, we've been winning all the games.
As for the overall results, in fourth place would be the New Providence Marlins. In third, Team Grand Bahama. In second, the New Providence Flamingos. And your overall team winner, that would go to Abaco. News from the Diamond, the Junior Baseball League of Nassau got some bragging rights over their rival league in New Providence, winning the 10 and under division. The Bahamas Baseball Association's 10 under Family Island mini tournament at Millers Park in Millers, Long Island over the weekend. JBLN defeated Freedom Farm 8-5 in the championship game on Saturday. The Farmers would claim the silver medal, and the Long Island Baseball Association would win the bronze. Casey Hanna winning the MVP award for his performance at the plate. PBA President Clarence McKenzie.
This is the second of a series of tournaments in Long Island. So we have the 9-10 division. Long Island was grateful to host. And so we have teams from Nassau, Freedom Farm, Baseball League, and Junior Baseball League that's competing in this tournament now. Okay, so right after this tournament, we gear up for our Senior Nationals, which is going to be at the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium. We would have all the islands leagues come in 16 and under and 23 and under. And then immediately after that, we have our junior nationals, which will be here in Freeport, Grand Bahama, from June 19th to 22nd. And we expect, all the major leagues, all the powerhouses, family island leagues to be represented, all competing for the championship in Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Let's look at your sports on this Tuesday. A check on weather when we return.